I made this video to figure out one thing. What's the ultimate rhythm? If you've ever listened to pop music on the radio in the United States of America, you may already have a guess. The tresillo. I would wager that the tresillo is by far the most popular rhythm of pop music from the last decade. If you don't know how to define it, you've still probably heard it. It goes like this. There's also a variation of the tresillo called the double tresillo, which expands the rhythm to 2 bars rather than 1 bar. Take a listen. Both of these are strong contenders for the ultimate rhythm, at least by Western pop music standards. However, neither of these, at least in my opinion anyway, is the ultimate rhythm. But why not? There's substantial evidence. Meet the triplet. You may notice that it sounds similar to the tresillo, but it's a bit warped. Here's a comparison. The triplet is a type of tuplet, which is, according to Wikipedia, any rhythm that involves dividing the beat into a different number of equal subdivisions from that usually permitted by the time signature. The triplet is difficult to get exact because 3 is a prime number. Combine that with a few bars of 4/4, otherwise known as common time, and you realize how much of a guessing game it is to get the beat precise. In spite of this, the triplet hat is a staple for trap. Please forgive the meme, but what if I told you that the triplet and the tresillo are closely related? They're almost the same rhythm. But if that's the case, then why is the tresillo much easier to play than the triplet is? Well, if you take a bar and divide it into 8 equal segments and overlay the tresillo, you'll notice that the tresillo rhythm goes 3, 3, 2, 3, 3, 2. Now overlay the triplet rhythm and you get 2.6667, 2.6667, 2.6667. 3, 3, and 2 is equal to 8, and while 2.6667, really just 2.6 repeating, times 3, is also equivalent to 8, which one sounds easier to play in 1 bar? Definitely the tresillo, right? But again, if that's the case, then how are these 2 different rhythms so closely related according to you? In order to answer that, I have to break the bar down not into 8 equal segments, but 24. This is because you can easily fit both the triplet and the tresillo evenly into 24 segments. The tresillo hits on 1, 10, and 19, while the triplet hits on 1, 9, and 17. Here's a comparison. These numbers are very close together. Between 1 and 1, the difference is 0. Between 10 and 9 is 1. And between 17 and 19 is 2. I decided to take the averages of when the beat hits for each rhythm, and the average of these 2 rhythms would hit on 1, 9.5, and 18. To get rid of the 9.5 and make it a whole number, you multiply by 2. So, out of not 24, but 48 segments, the average of the tresillo and triplet rhythms hits on 1, 19, and 36. Now, it's uncommon, if not rare, to find music that has its bars broken into 48 even segments. I get that. However, it sounds very much like the tresillo, but slightly off. Just for fun, I wanted to see what would happen if I played the tresillo and triplet rhythms at the same time. You can hear more clearly how close together these 2 rhythms actually are when I do this. There seems to be a trend. The number 3. Even just now, these 2 rhythms played at the same time sounded like 3 bars of 3 beats each. These rhythms, when played at the same time, meet after exactly 3 bars. Because the power of 3s seems to be so strong here, maybe there's yet another 3 hidden within these bars. Do you think that the average rhythm will sound out when I speed these 3 bars into the time span of 1 bar? Let's see. Nope. I don't know what I would call this other than a funky bongo tune. This is a compelling contender for the ultimate rhythm for sure, but it's too early to decide. Enter the double tresillo and its companion rhythm, the quintuplet. triplet is 3 beats squeezed into the time frame of 1 bar. The quintuplet is 5 beats squeezed into the time frame of 1 bar. And we thought the triplet was difficult. Earlier, I broke a bar into 8 equal segments to demonstrate the traceo. But since this is a double traceo, I'm breaking 2 bars into 8 equal segments each, for 16 equal segments. The double traceo goes 3, 3, 3, 3, 4. 3, 3, 3, 3, 4. Or alternatively, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2. 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2. For the purposes of this video, I'll be using the 33334 variant because the comparison to a tuplet, in this case the quintuplet, is much clearer. For my comparison of the triplet and the traceo, I used 24 equal segments, but this time, I have to use 80. Yeesh. Imagine a piece of music based on bars broken into 80 equal segments. Anyway, this time the double traceo hits on 1, 16, 31, 46, and 61, versus the quintuplet hitting on 1, 17, 33, 49, and 65. Now the differences between the two are 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. It's strange. In both comparisons, the respective differences between the hits of each rhythm compared are sequential. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Let's play them at the same time. Again, taking the average, we get beats hitting it on 1, 16 and a half, 32, 47 and a half, and 63. But to get rid of the decimals, we have to multiply by 2 to receive 1, 33, 64, 95, and 126 out of, yes, 160 equal segments. You can probably picture that this was difficult for me and for MuseScore to handle. It kept crashing. And here's the average rhythm that we get as a result. The power of 3 has its limits because these rhythms meet after only one sequence. Oh well, what's more, the resulting rhythm is difficult to distinguish from either the double traceo or the quintuplet. So now I lean more toward the average rhythm of the first set of rhythms when thinking about the ultimate. Wait a second, hold on. What if I take the average of the averages and make some kind of weird mix of triplet, quintuplet, traceo, and double traceo? Oh, this is it. The ultimate rhythm. We found it. This very closely resembles the double traceo in nature. Once again, I accomplished this by using 160 segments. MuseScore didn't like that. Of course, this conclusion wouldn't be complete without me giving this device a ridiculously pretentious name, such as the dipolytriquintuplerhythm. No, I can't even pronounce it. The dipolytriquintuplerhythm. Well, the name needs workshopping.